What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today, and today we have a very exciting day trip announcement for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have a very exciting announcement. I'm really excited to dive into the details of this trip. It's going to be a bunch of fun and a really fun way to finish out the summer. I hope you guys are excited for today's video, and with all that being said, let's begin. So, very excited for this day trip. It's nothing too flashy or anything, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. This has been something that I've been trying to do for quite some time now, and it's been quite a long time since I've been able to fly with this airline. So nevertheless, let's dive into the details as we have quite a few to talk about. So let's get started. So not too much of a backstory to this day trip. Like I said, it's nothing too flashy or crazy or anything. This has just been something that I've been really wanting to do as a moderate day trip dating back to last summer. And I'm really glad that I'm finally getting an opportunity to do that. Speaking of which, tomorrow, Thursday, August 18th, which I'm very excited about. So this airline had a sale for 40% in May, and that was kind of the final nail in the coffin to finally be able to do something with this airline. I've been trying to get on it, it's never worked out. There's been so many conflicts, and then just, the connections weren't what I was looking for and all that. But I finally kind of took back my standard one step, and I was like, this would be plentiful, especially for the price of with the sale. It was $115, which is absolutely incredible for 3 flights on Southwest Airlines. Very excited for Southwest. I got the models here to just go into detail. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. Finally getting back on Southwest Airlines. I've not flown with Southwest Airlines since 2015, and I used to be a really frequent flyer with Southwest. My parents and I used to fly with them quite a lot. We flew all over the place. We went to like Las Vegas, Albuquerque, San Diego, Dallas so many times. I mean, we went everywhere with Southwest, and they always did a really good job. And it's been quite some time, and we've kind of not necessarily like went predominantly American, but we've been with American so much that we haven't been able to try Southwest again. So I was looking for the right opportunity to do it myself, and this was an awesome opportunity to do as such. So I'm really excited to dive into the Southwest Airlines day trip, which I think is going to be a bunch of fun. Like I said, it's nothing too flashy or anything, but I do think it'll be a bunch of fun to dive into detail and see what Southwest Airlines is like in 2022. So let's talk about the day trip, as we have quite a few items to go over with Southwest Airlines. So let's get started. So this will be taking place tomorrow, like I said, August 18th. Really excited for this. Again, it's nothing too flashy. It's only like a 6-hour day trip. It's a pretty simple itinerary, but it'll be really fun to go check out some of these places. There's only 2 places, but it'll be a bunch of fun to check it out, and I think it'll be really fun to see what Southwest Airlines is all about in a variety of ways in 3 sample sizes. So I think it'll be a bunch of fun. And let's talk about what we'll be doing with Southwest Airlines. So I'll be heading over to Tulsa tonight to get started, and it'll be really fun for tomorrow. Again, this is nothing too crazy, not too early in the day, nothing too late, just a moderate, really nice, solid day trip to finish out the summer, and I'm really excited for that. So yes, we'll probably be doing some plane spotting at Tulsa tomorrow and all that fun stuff. There'll also be an event on Friday for Aviation Day that will be going on there, so I'm really excited for that as well, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. We'll talk about that more when applicable, but I'm very excited for that too. So this worked out really nicely, so a perfect way to finish the summer, and I'm very, very excited for this, and it's going to be so much fun. So let's talk about the details. So pretty simple, again, nothing too flashy, but we are going to be going to Austin, Texas and Dallas Love Field. Very excited. I've never been to Austin, Texas, and I haven't been to Dallas Love Field since 2015, just like Southwest Airlines. So this is a perfect opportunity to finally get back to both those places, and I hope to utilize Southwest Airlines to be able to go to more places soon too. But for the moment, this will be a perfect day trip to fulfill the desire and hopefully have more opportunities for them in the future as well. So on 8/18/2022, a Thursday right here, August 18th, we're going to be taking Southwest Airlines flight 2803 to start back up the Southwest Air, which I'm very excited about. We're going to be departing Tulsa International Airport at 12:05 p.m. and we're going to be arriving into Austin, Texas nonstop on the brand new service. It's still 3 months old or whatever, but still relatively new service at 1:35 p.m. This flight's usually about an hour, but it has it blocked at 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it's going to be on the Boeing 737 MAX 8. Really excited for this. I got to try United 737 MAX 8, and that was a bunch of fun. So I'm really excited to see what Southwest is all about. When I made this reservation, it was a 737-800, and it looks like they're kind of inconsistent with what aircraft they use on this service. Sometimes it's 800, sometimes it's MAX 8. So I'm really excited to see what Southwest's MAX 8 is all about, and it's going to be a bunch of fun. So really excited to try Southwest's 737 MAX 8. Hopefully I can get a good view right here in front of the wing with the engine. That'll be a bunch of fun. But with Southwest's boarding process, who knows where I'll end up going, and this is a want to get away fare, so I very well could end up with a back seat. I just want a window. Come on now. Surely I would be very surprised if this was a completely full flight, but who knows? Maybe I'm going to be shocked tomorrow. But that's what's going to be really exciting about this trip, is to see what Southwest Airlines is all about. Check out that boarding process, see what it's all about. But I will rest assured I will get a window seat, and hopefully something will end up happening there. So if I somehow get an aisle, I don't know what to say. But this is what's, like I said, this is what Southwest Airlines is all about. Checking out the unique experience, seeing what it's all about. up and hopefully getting the window somehow, some way in the back if applicable. So again, very excited for this. The Southwest Airlines Max seems like a really cool plane. I'm really excited to try it out and see what it's all about. So the Southwest Max will be a bunch of fun, and I'm really excited for that. That'll put us in Austin, Texas from 1:35 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. That should be about a solid hour and a half to do some plane spotting. I'm really excited. There is some weather forecasted for Austin with scattered thunderstorms, but hopefully they won't be too big of a deal. I don't know what my luck is with day trips and rain, but it's not been a good combination. So hopefully that it causes no major issues or delays, but luckily there are some options to get back if I do get stuck. So hopefully I don't get stuck, but we'll just take it as it goes, and this will be another opportunity. Hopefully I don't have to utilize it, but to see what Southwest Airlines would do in that case. And again, this is a nice big trio sample size, see what Southwest Airlines is all about. The nonstop from Austin to Tulsa, I think it's like a 2 o'clock departure, so that wouldn't work. So hopefully it all goes well, but I think that we should be in good shape to say the least. So it's going to be very nice, and I'm really excited for that. And then after a really fun layover at Austin, again, it should be somewhere in the ballpark of like an hour and a half plane spotting. I think they should have some really good stuff. I've been really enjoying what Austin's been doing with the kind of American Airlines focus city, if you will, the Southwest Airlines operation, all the other aircraft that fly in there, the heavies and all that fun stuff. So I'm really excited to see what we end up getting at Austin. But at 3:30 p.m., we'll be departing Austin, Texas on Southwest Airlines Flight 2966, and we'll be arriving into Dallas Love Field, Texas at 4:35 p.m. This flight is blocked at an hour and 5 minutes, but normally it's about 40 minutes, and we're currently scheduled on the Boeing 737-800. I've never got to try 737-800 for Southwest, just the 300, the 500, and the 700, and of course 700 is the only one still in service at this point. So I'm really excited to see what Southwest is all about with their Boeing 737-800. It should be a bunch of fun, and again, hoping for another good view. I think Southwest 737-800 is a really cool aircraft. I definitely expect this flight to be really loaded, so hopefully we're able to get a good view, because on that max, I'm going to try to go in front of the engine. If I can, I'll definitely do it on this flight too, but probably expecting somewhere towards the back. But nevertheless, a window is going to be desired, and we'll end up seeing what we get, so hopefully it'll be good. It'll be very unique to try Southwest Airlines in this connotation and see what they're all about in 2022. So really excited for this. It's going to be a bunch of fun, and who knows, maybe I'll even check a bag just for fun since you can, so, but probably not, just to save time. But nevertheless, it is going to be a bunch of fun. I'm really excited to see what the Southwest Airlines experience is all about. It'll be so much fun, and I'm really excited for this flight. Again, very short, 40 minutes. I'm not expecting too much, not even probably a drink service or anything, but again, it should be a bunch of fun to see what Southwest Airlines is on a short hop. And again, this is where they originate. I believe they started with Dallas Love Field to Houston Hobby and San Antonio, I think. It may have been Austin. I thought it was San Antonio though. So it'll be very interesting to see what their core routes are all about and what they do nowadays on their Boeing 737-800. So this is going to be a bunch of fun, and I'm really excited for that. That should be a bunch of fun. That will only put us in Dallas Love Field for about 50 minutes, so probably about only 30 minutes to plane spot or so, which is perfectly fine. I don't think there's any major issue with that. The terminal at Dallas Love Field is only one big 20-gate concourse, so it shouldn't be too bad. I wish we had more time to plane spot, but this itinerary just kind of worked out how it does. And if I do end up getting delayed, then awesome, but hopefully not too bad. But hey, I would be fine with the delay. And it's interesting because my perspective on, you know, like the delays and all that fun stuff is really not that bad. In fact, I actually I don't want to say I prefer them, but if it works out perfectly, I do kind of like them, which is really funny, ironically. So, but hey, what can I say? It's going to be a bunch of fun. I think the layover at Dallas Love Field will be fun to see all the different Southwest airplanes, keep acquiring even more pictures of those and videos, despite already having so many. And in addition to that, also getting to see all the general aviation traffic at Dallas Love Field, which will be a bunch of fun. Hopefully we'll see some really cool Gulfstreams and Challengers and Learjets and every aircraft that you want to name, definitely right there, and possibly like a Delta 717 and a Alaska aircraft of sorts. But nevertheless, the Dallas Love Field layover will be super fun despite its very short time, but I think that it'll be really good, and who knows, maybe it'll turn into something even more than just 50 minutes, but we'll have to see. And then that will put us at Dallas Love Field departing at 5:25 p.m. And then we'll be arriving back to Tulsa nice and simply at 6:30 p.m. This flight is also blocked at an hour and 5 minutes, again, closer to the 40-minute mark. And this is Southwest Airlines Flight 1478 on the Boeing 737-700, a nice simple flight here for Southwest. I'm excited to try the 737-700 again. Again, it's been a long time, so these aircraft could have possibly dated and things like that. But it'll be interesting to see what their 737-700s are all about. I also believe that I'm scheduled on an original one with the Sierra Alpha prefix. That one's probably like 20 years old, so it'll be really interesting to see what these older airplanes are all about, but I'm sure that they're going to be really good. I'm very excited to see what Southwest has in store with their Boeing 737-700. So again, it should be a bunch of fun, another quick flight, but it should be really cool to get to see what Southwest Airlines is all about on another shorter service. And I wish I could have gotten a little bit more of a diverse quantity to see what Southwest was all about, but again, for $115, I think like $55 a flight, you can't really complain with what you have on deck. So this is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited to try Southwest back into Tulsa. It'll be a fun experience. I'm really excited to see what they're all about and why everybody loves the airline, no pun intended. But very excited for this. I think it'll be a bunch of fun. And again, that puts us back in Tulsa at 6:30. Probably do some plane spotting very similar to the Nashville day trip, excuse me, that we're currently finishing. And it should be a bunch of fun. Speaking of this content, expect it after the Chicago trip, so probably sometime early next year. I know that that is a little bit farther out than what most people would do, and it's just the system that I work off of, so I hope you guys understand. But the periodic, consistent content is something that I'll definitely take over not enough content. So I think it should work pretty well. I like the system, and I'm glad to acquire more opportunities to fly, especially with airlines I haven't tried in so long, like Southwest. And I hope to do more things in the future too. This summer was pretty good, 10 flights all considered with how busy I was with flight training, getting all the college stuff prepared, and just in general with all the other content, with all the model airplanes, everything, as you guys can see in the background. I think that it's very reasonable to be able to call this a really successful summer. I thought that it turned out really well, and I'm very excited to see where it's going to go from here. Should be a bunch of fun to get to assess Southwest Airlines in various ways with all their various characteristics, getting to fly 3 different types of aircraft, which that is the really good thing about this, because it was originally scheduled to be 2 800s and a 700, but it should be really cool to finally get to try their max in the 800 and also get to see what the 700 is about nowadays. So I think it should be very exciting. Hope you guys are excited for it. And again, excuse me, they've changed quite a lot over the last few years from what I've seen online. So it'll be very exciting to see what they're all about in 2022, the various characteristics, like I said, the elements and layers that make Southwest Airlines the airline that people love. And I'm excited to see what they're all about. So this is going to be a bunch of fun. Again, nothing too flashy of a day trip or anything, but I think it's going to be really fun. And again, I hope you guys are excited for it. It's going to be really cool to get to check out Austin, Texas, Dallas Love Field, see what Tulsa's all about again, because you guys know that I'm loving Tulsa already. So, and these flights should provide the Wi-Fi and live TV available, which is really cool. This feature I never really got to experiment very much back when it was new, so I'm very excited. So, and just really good job on the initial impression from Southwest Airlines on their website. Nice, convenient, clean user interface. Plenty of applicable information, very detailed. So I very much appreciate all their amenities there. And I'm already loving the airline once again, since it's been so long since I've flown with them. But I think it should be very fun. I hope you guys are excited for it, and should be a bunch of fun to see what Southwest Airlines is all about in this connotation. So definitely stay on the lookout for all the upcoming content. Be sure to stay on the lookout on Instagram at Redriveraviation. See what all this content is all about. See how it goes, and hopefully the trip will go very well. And hopefully I won't have to utilize all the customer service features and everything due to the weather. But I'm going to be eager to see how they handle it if I do have to do that. And hopefully everything will go according to plan, because I love Southwest. I'm excited to see what they're all about. I haven't got to fly with them since 2015, and I want to see what they're all about. So it'll be really exciting in this connotation. 3 sample sizes. Don't let me down, Southwest. I know you guys can do a good job. It'll be very exciting to see where Southwest Airlines takes it from here. So not too much more to go into detail. Didn't want to make this too long, since obviously it's such a short notice. And I'm sorry this ends up happening every time. I wish I had my list. It's over there on the table, but just such an extended list of items that I have to dive through every day. So thanks for understanding, guys. I hope you guys are excited for it. This will be a super fun way to finish out the summer. Be sure to stay on the lookout for all the upcoming content. We'll have a video about college, a channel update, and I think a couple other applicable videos that will discuss the upcoming information. So definitely stay on the lookout for it. But nevertheless, we should have a lot of awesome stuff to come. I really hope you guys are excited for it, and it's going to be an absolute blast. And I'm sorry I'm wearing an American shirt. I just don't have a Southwest shirt. So yeah, what can I say? But at least it's aviation related no matter what. And plus, happy Aviation Day early to all you guys. It's going to be an awesome day, August 19th. What an awesome day it is for aviation. And I'm really excited for what's to come. So with all that being said, that will do for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.